Matthew Payne has had an incredible year. However, one key decision during the Sandown 500 undid all of his hard work. In 2025, Supercars went away from the traditional championship format and introduced a final system that would transform what was often a mundane end to a season into a high stakes, winner takes all showdown across 3 rounds and 7 races. During the second of two 250-kilometre races at Sandown Raceway, Payne was hunting down Cam Waters through the mid part of the race. Waters had nothing to lose. He was facing elimination from the finals in his current position. Payne, meanwhile, was on the cusp of securing a place in the final four and fighting for his first championship at Adelaide. This is where disaster struck. Payne closed in on Waters, who was fired up after receiving a 5-second penalty earlier. Coming out of the final corner of Sandown, Payne drafted up behind Waters and lunged down the inside into turn 1. Waters, trying to switch back underneath, clipped the rear of the Penrite Mustang, unsettling it and forcing Payne wide. This allowed Waters to draw alongside before the turn 2-3 chicane. Payne held him off, but on the short run to turn 4, Waters launched an aggressive move, making heavy side-to-side contact with the Penrite Mustang. Their wheels interlocked, it broke Payne's steering, and it damaged Waters' rear suspension and caused him a puncture. Tickford's team manager, Roberts, stated, "They probably didn't have to do anything. We don't want to see anyone go down like that, especially a fellow Ford." Penrite Racing's team manager David Cauchi agreed by saying, "Tough day for Matt. I'm sure that's not how he wanted to bow out. But that's motor racing. Everyone was always going to race hard out there, and that's exactly what we saw." So I'm asking, did Matt Payne do the wrong thing by engaging in a battle that carried high risk and offered little to no immediate reward in the championship fight? What we often don't consider is a pace advantage that Payne had. The possibility of faster cars catching him as tyre conditions worsened if he'd stayed in the same position, and the potential to climb further up the grid and improve his position on the championship ladder. At the time of the incident, there were 31 laps to go in an 81-lap race. When you're that much faster than the car ahead, getting stuck behind can cost you dearly. If you can make the move, you got to take it. Should Waters have conceded the position? Waters was already hot under the collar. The 5-second penalty from Brown's incident had fired him up, and with his pace dropping off, elimination was almost inevitable. So when Payne attacked, everything came to a head. Waters had every right to fight for the position, championship narrative aside, but the final move up the inside was desperate, high risk, and almost guaranteed to end in contact. From my perspective, Waters had control of the outcome here. If he had engaged his brain instead of his ego, both go on to finish the race, and Payne would be heading to Adelaide to challenge for his first ever championship. Part of me loves the desperation in the fight. However, the final move into turn 4 unfairly cost Payne his season. How did you see it? Do you agree with the team managers, my breakdown, or did you view this clash differently? If you enjoyed this video, click here to watch the breakdown of the Cam Waters versus Will Brown incident and whether the penalty was deserved.